Hello, my name's Leanne-Hadley. Welcome to Pieta. It is a spiritual movement of love and compassion towards ourselves, others, the earth, and all God's creatures. And I'm really glad that you're here tonight. Let's begin with our Pieta prayer. We are on our last session of The Serviceberry, this beautiful book that has really challenged us. Oh, there's the front. That has really challenged us. I've already lit our sacred candle. So let's enter a time of sacred space together. I'll read the Pieta prayer and then we'll finish up the Serviceberry tonight. Let me be in the world with nothing to prove, letting go of all expectations and judgment. May I give and receive compassion. May I care for others and receive their care. May I love deeply and receive love. May I be in the world with nothing to prove. May I be Pieta. All right, so tonight we've been doing this now for 7 weeks. This is our 8th week of looking at this book. When we first got this book, it's hard to believe that we could spend 8 weeks discussing it, but look at how earmarked mine is and how many things I have highlighted. We really didn't even start to dig into this book probably as deeply as we could. So if you haven't bought this book yet, I really encourage you to go get a copy of The Serviceberry and read it cover to cover. I just love it. And I think it's going to be one of those books that I go back to time and time again when I feel out of balance and when I start feeling kind of that scarcity feeling inside myself. So I want to begin with Genesis 1. I want to begin with our scripture tonight. Genesis 1, and I want you to listen to it. After God created everything in the first story of the Bible, in Genesis 1, verse 29, it says, "Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth and all the birds of the sky and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food." And it was so. God created this abundant world, and then according to Genesis, God gave it to us as an abundance to receive. It reminds me of the first quote, I think, that we read together, maybe the second, on page 2 of the Serviceberry. So we're going back to the beginning. "The abundance of berries feels like a pure gift from the land. I have not earned, paid for, nor labored for them. There is no mathematics of worthiness that reckons I deserve them in any way. And yet here they are, along with the sun and the air and the birds and the rain, gathering in the towers of flowers a distant storm building. You could call them natural resources or ecosystem services, but the robins and I know them as gifts. We both sing gratitude with our mouths full." She talks about berries that spontaneously grow, clouds that form and make the storms, the air that we breathe, all gifts that we have not earned. And in the story of creation, humans had not earned anything. God simply gave them the abundance of all the earth. We don't stop enough to appreciate God's abundance. We live in a society that calls us to scarcity, reminds us that everything, there's not abundance, has convinced us that there is no abundance. And this book is a reminder that actually the whole earth is ours. It's a gift, and it's ours to take care of. It's ours to enjoy. It's ours to be inspired by. And so tonight, as we finish up this study, I just want us to take a moment, take a breath, and really think about this abundance that we've been given and this book and how it's impacted our lives. And I just want us to spend some time saying, what did I learn about myself, about the earth? What was I reminded of? What did I discover as we move through these past 8 weeks together? And also, Pieta, as you know, is a spiritual movement of love and compassion. Love and compassion towards ourselves, towards others, towards the earth, and all God's creatures. So first ask yourself, what did I learn? And then think about how that helped you or intersected with our mission. How does whatever you've learned further the mission of Pieta? We don't gather every week simply to see each other and pray together and read a book together. Our mission, our vision, is that through all of these meetings, we will become more compassionate and loving towards ourselves, others, the earth, and all God's creatures. So how did this book study, or how did the thing that you learned out of this book study help you to grow in the mission and in the vision of Pieta? Have you become more compassionate? In what way? Towards yourself? Towards others? Towards the earth? How has your compassion and love grown? So spend some time pondering those questions and then come back together and discuss them. Thank you so much for being part of this study. If you'd like to join Pieta or you want to learn more about Pieta, please go to our website, leanne-hadley.com, and we look forward to spending more time with you. Our next study will be an Advent study led by Kate Crandall and Liz Matney, who are an adorable couple and also amazing teachers. So anyway, I'm looking forward to what Kate and Liz offer us during Advent. So I will see you at Pieta soon. Thank you for being here.